guys. So today we're gonna do some exercises to open the hips. Um, so so goods for surfing. To start with, let's come to a comfortable seat position. All you need is a mat. However, if you've got one or two blocks, it's great. You can also use books or anything that you have around the house. So to start, let's just come to a comfortable seated position, cross-legged, and think about having your spine straight. Imagine if there's like a cord pulling you up from the top of your, from the crown of your head. Shoulders are back, relaxed, and we're going to engage our Ujjayi breath, which is also called oceanic breath, because it sounds like the waves of the ocean. And we do that breathing through in and out through our nose, and I'm just going to do it, and you can do it with me. Now let's start by rolling our shoulders back, and just think of using the breath throughout the practice. So as you come up or as you extend, you inhale. As you come down or you elongate, you're able to elongate further, get deeper into the stretch. So to the other side. With your practice, set your intention before you practice. So now it's a good time to set your intention, something you want to achieve or want to do. Just have that in your mind's eye. Just imagine yourself doing it throughout the practice. So next, let's have our left hand on the right knee, and the right hand goes back, and just look behind your right shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, deeper into your stretch, find a bit more space, move your hand a little bit further. Now let's come into center, the right hand on the left knee, left hand goes back, look behind the left shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, a little bit into your stretch, find a little bit more space. Let's come back to center. Let's sit on Janu Sirsasana. So basically what that means, but just on the side a little bit. So the right leg comes close to your pelvis, the left leg is further, and what we're going to do, we're going to have the right leg behind you, and then we inhale, we come up. Exhale, come down, and then we can even grab the left foot if that's available to you, or in the calf, whatever you can do. And let's go back, inhale, come up, exhale, inhale, let's swap. Right leg comes out, left leg between your legs, right foot between your legs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale. Inhale again. Exhale, come down. Inhale. Exhale. Find a bit more depth. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's cross our legs and flip our legs back. And now we're gonna sit on child's pose. Child's pose is one of the really good exercises to open up your hips. You can sit at a wide-legged position that will open up your hips further. Just think about when you're inhaling, you find a little bit more length, and when you exhale, you get a bit closer to the ground, either with your chest, your belly. Try and get them to sink down. Of course, don't do anything that's going to hurt, especially your knees. Keep your knees safe. So if it hurts, try and keep your knees further, closer together. Inhale and then have your hands to the front. Exhale, try and sink a little bit further. Try and reach further with your chest, your chin, further into the mat with your exhale. Should feel that opening really on your psoas muscle. Really try and get deeper with your exhale, closer to the mat. Try and sink in with your chest to the mat. And your next inhale, come up, shoot your hips back onto downward dog, and let's pedal a little. Think about having your feet about hip distance apart, and just pedal them. Inhale, shoot the right foot up to the sky, and let's circle our foot. We can do big circles or small circles. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. And let's do the other side. Flex your foot. Try and have it flex throughout. It's a bit more challenging. Your next inhale, shoot your foot near your chest. Exhale, shoot it back. Inhale again, exhale, shoot it back. And one last time, inhale again. And now place the foot behind the knee behind your right hand, and the left knee comes down to the ground onto pigeon pose. And what we're gonna try and do here is sink down with our hips. If there's a little space between your butt and the floor, you can use a block, or if you don't have one, you don't need it. Just try and make yourself comfortable. Important thing is to have the hips pointing forwards about the same level. So don't try and not have one hip to the back, one to the front. Try and keep them relatively squared. And we can lower ourselves down. If it's available to you, with control, you can grab your left foot with the right hand and just try and pull it back. Or you can just sink down to the mat if it's available to you. With every exhale, try and sink a little bit deeper into the mat. And now we can shoot the right foot to the back. And let's do a chaturanga here. You can do knees, chest, chin. Come up to upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. And we inhale, left foot comes up. Exhale, place it between near your chest. Shoot it back again. And again. One last time. And then just place your knee behind your left hand and slide your right leg back. Try and have both hips at the same distance, pointing forwards. And just really sink into the position. Inhale, grow, exhale, find a bit more depth into your stretch. And then we can come back, downwards facing dog. And let's pedal a little, right foot, left foot. Inhale, come onto tippy toes and just round up all your spine. Exhale, knees hover to the floor. Inhale, downwards dog. And let's do that a few times. Exhale, downwards dog, and then just way forward, knees hover above the mat. Come on to downwards facing dog, right foot comes up. Place the right foot on the outside of the right hand. Left knee to the floor. And we get onto lizard pose. And we can either come all the way down, we can hang around here, just do what feels comfortable for you. But to increase the hip stretch, you can really open your foot almost like a book to the side and move the right knee a little bit more to the side. It just increases the stretch between in your psoas muscle. And just come down to the floor. Remember to engage your Ujjayi breath. Really enjoy that stretch. Now we're gonna slide the right foot flexed in front of you. The left knee is about 90 degrees to the floor, and we're gonna float over the right leg. We exhale, we come over, have the right foot 90-degree angle, and we stretch the back leg. And then we do it again, fold forward. Feel that on your hamstrings, in the back of your calf. Inhale, and that you should feel more on your psoas, on your left thigh. let's curl up the toes behind you and send the right foot back. Left foot comes up. Place the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Right knee comes down to the floor. And we do lizard on the other side. So you can either hang around here, or you can increase difficulty and just come a bit further down. Also, it increases the hip stretch if you open your foot to the sides, the knee to the side, and just like try and sink into this. Try and send the right leg back a bit further to increase the stretch, if that's available to you. Just engage your ujjayi breath. Take a good few breaths here. Now we come back. And we're gonna stretch the left leg and just fold in front of the left leg. Flex the foot to increase the stretch so you feel it more on your calves and your hamstrings. Inhale, come up, and then you'll feel it a little bit more on your thigh, your right thigh, and then again. Exhale. Fold a little bit deeper with the exhale. And then come back again. Inhale. Exhale. Find a bit more space in your stretch. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Curve the right feet at the back and send the left foot back. And let's pedal a little. Now let's have the right foot behind the left hand and the left foot behind the right hand, and then on a cross-legged position, and then just sit on the floor. So now we're gonna lie on the mat, and we're gonna send the right knee close to your chest and have the left foot flexed on the floor, grounded. And we're gonna circle it around from to the left hand side first, and just pull it all the way to the left hand side. It's okay if you lift off the mat a little. You're gonna feel it more in your back. And then we gently come back. And we open up to the other side. Look to the left hand side. And we come to center. And we bring the right foot straight, flex the left foot, left leg straight, and we bring the left knee close to your chest. And we hang around a little bit here, and then we open up to one side, to the right hand side first. Look to the left. Gently pull all the way down, if it's available to you. And now you come back to center. Move it to the other side, look to the right hand side. hug both knees in. Slide from left to right. And now let's do figure 4 on the floor. So the right knee cross the right foot crossed in front of the left, and we try and move the right knee away from you and the right leg closer to you. That really opens up the hips. And now let's swap. And then we do the same thing on the other side. Bring the right leg closer to you, push the left knee away. Now we're gonna sit on Happy Baby. So just try and have your, just hold your big toes with the 2 fingers, your indicator and your middle finger, on both sides, or you can grab the outside of your foot if that feels better. And you're gonna try and pull the knees closer to your arms. And we're just gonna hang around here for a little, rock from side to side. Take good deep breaths in and out. And yeah, you should really feel it on your psoas muscle, just really opening it up. Now, let's come back on, let's cross our legs in front of us and jump back onto plank. And let's take a chaturanga here. You can do knees, chest, chin, or you can lower yourself down. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. And now another great exercise to open up the hips. It's a warrior 1 pose. Let's pedal our feet. Inhale, shoot the right foot up. Exhale, curl your back. Push the floor away from you and place the foot between your hands. And now let's have the left heel on the floor. And inhale and come up onto warrior 1. And try and open up a bit further if that's available to you, because that will really open up more your hips. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. So have the left leg at the back of the left hand at the back of the left leg. Exhale. Plant your hands down, front to front foot. Come back down onto downwards facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes up. Curl your back, push the floor away from you and place the left foot between your hands. Right heel comes down to the floor. Inhale onto warrior 1. Exhale. Warrior 2, try and come a bit further down, a little bit more challenging. Inhale, reverse warrior, so have the right hand behind your right leg. Exhale, place the front foot onto downwards facing dog. Let's come back onto the mat Knees come onto the mat. Open up the legs onto child's pose. Now let's hang around here. Let's remember our intention from the beginning of our practice. See yourself accomplishing it throughout the day. Use your imagination. Remember to use your breath. Namaste. Thank you, guys.